Yes, now was time. Put the final nail in coffin stuff, dog. It was a burning hot coffee in love that made someone wanna sue someone. In court with the judge had a smirk because my stuff was too good. It's what the Smurfs listen to, dog, when they out in the woods. But when they travel to town, they turn it down, cause y'all silly heads ain't gonna get the shit that makes them wanna nod when they slip type shit. Sleep in sleeping pigs with a bunch of snakes that hiss, because y'all a bunch of balls of them that orgies of snakes when they collect. Maybe I'm what hits the tent, the wit, the drip. Maybe my wit was whittling shit out of wood when it went. Bunch of W's are always best. I said that before, all of it, dog. I said it with roars, with lions that hop out of my mouth, because maybe they got backpacks on and parachutes somehow. Small tigers, bro, because maybe I choke if they too large and they go themselves on the dinner the night before. Maybe the curtains pulled. Then the applause was for myself, but it bounces off of y'all because your mirrors where you sat with your seatbelts on. Fully rapt attention, what I did like I directed. And then the whole opera went. The whole auditorium, dog. And all of my honor will come off right now because my honorable has to show off. Yes, show off or show out. Maybe y'all just show up and that's all it took for the show to start. And then y'all saw that the show involves something that evolved and spin around like it was top and make a man would drop and get the weapon that he got. And then we gonna go with our galoshes on, whether it rains or not, whether it rains cats and dogs that wanna purr or bark, or scratch you up, or bite or gnaw. Rip it first till the bone was shown, and then you were seen for the real person you was. Maybe your fake was a facade that could be peeled back like a sticker I bought. And then that's a UPC code. When you see me flow, and I do this for y'all, up on the stage, with a bunch of them cymbals that play, that resemble the instruments that I've heard on the rainiest day. When the windows are closed, no oxygen made, no oxygen take, because then we would be submerged like a submarine off the beach when I recite these things that I just might find and relive somehow. Like relive the dream, relive the fucking stick that you prick, because maybe you think that you big, but you is type shit. Always second guess in my head. Maybe my head was my best and my head was the answer for the test that you get. Maybe I did non-tuck it red so much I got you tucked into bed. With a bunch of these nectarines I picked that resemble peaches with no fuzz on them. Maybe the shake was sick and then I just got the biggest fish from the boat when I read the concept bitch. With hook that looked like this. You know how hooks look, dog. Don't give me that no look hook, because then I would have hit you with hook with crook, because that was a crooked toad on the low. That was the story you told all alone, until the note was wrote, how we wrong, and then it got to your home, and you read it out loud. It's gonna get you down. The skim milk in your fridge is growing mold. And he's coming right now with club to club in your dough, like a bump foam from the smooth like a baby's butt. Cause you're Steve Harvey tough. Maybe I was copper pot or copper top with a battery cell in my butt. And that powers me up, the string I pull to save my flows, make them bounce like bouncy balls across the flow. It's gloss and go. The gossamer on me will start to melt, because when I heat up and point my fingers enough, I'm unstoppable. I'm Colossus, bro. All metal metallics are shown by the sun when the clouds will part. When those cliffs are tall, just reach for next, because when you get that lift, it'll give you some fucking power in your chest to take hold, take bite, take mold, because then you could hit light for once from the den you was, and then the darkest part will soon be brightened up. You could be like that blue song, the country one. Then the tread on truck, collect the mud, because then it spits at you, it hisses some, just like it's venom from the inside of the teeth that comes. When it chomp down like Chomp does, and chomp they go of his hand dog, because it's covered with blood. When they covered with stuff, y'all would love when they talk, because then the trumpet would stop the instrument, the first seat that he hopped, because that was a hop, just skipping the jump. Maybe the puddle was got to splash for the galoshes on. Go for luck, dog. What hung above barn, what hung above head wasn't ball, because you haven't had a thought for a while. You let others do your thinking. Yes. Maybe when you got it, another link in the chain would get rotten, and the rod just fall from right off it. Like it was the Ross that did it, dog. No, I think you did it like you connected the dots. Like you did this before. You was dog. And this was Dexter's laboratory, son. I'm just mixing a bunch of chemicals to see what I get. More the smoke this time, I hope, with my fingers crossed, and I throw a dart at a tree and see if it's stuck, and if it does, maybe an owl will come down and tell us something we didn't know, or that we need to find out. Yes. Splash next to the river that runs with red when it collects a lot of sediment, and the beach when you step without your shoes on, to see what your footprints look like. For once, when you're big, when you're gonna get peace that looks like nectarine instead. When y'all gonna scream at yourself and the reflections in the dim. When you're the only person in that bitch. So what use would it do to raise your voice when only your ears could hear it? That's a piercing sound. That's a snow piercer, dog. That's one of them ice picks that fall in the snow. When it's the park is like that much, that's like the huskies that pull you across. That's like they're gonna pull you at neck, and the socks where they got tightened up. Like a note to spin, or maybe a note to spin or make, and maybe Frankenstein that last sentence so it fucking makes sense to them heads, because them heads are them, dog. They're like them song. Order it up in big bar and scoop up with big spoon that you hold, and then you could have got for yourself. But you never did. You never came home that night. The rainy ass one with the roads that curved like the back of Frankenstein. When he had done and the lightning bolt ain't fall. That's when the thunder rolls, my soul. That's when the thunder rolls on Bush. Thunder rose, yes, a complexion to an addict. I could hybrid that shit, I bet. And when I did, the lightning went inside the dirt, and the roots did what the lightning did. They both done it, dog, because when they did, it was like a duet. And I loved it, part. The Departed song. Boston tall, Boston strong, rip you off. Make massive tales of what I picked in y'all, and then the picket fence is set with covered with all the blood. Picket fences don't talk. If they does, if they got graffiti on, oh, graffiti and tar. That's the letters that you put in the raw to make the familiar words and sounds. The words, it was the worst blur if they ever saw, if they ever occurred. Again, it would be corn that grew knee-high by the time of 4th of July. Then I could know that my rhymes would take flight. Yes, begging this shit, begging for it. Give me my kingdom, shit in my kingdom crown, and my kingdom come with my kingdom throne. When my kingdom butt will sit upon, and then y'all could see that I'm king for show. Because I want it all, dog. Nothing less and nothing at all. Give me all of your souls in baskets of wicker ones woven by women that's old, with all of the wrinkles they wove. Then I could get the medals I deserve for all of these fucking songs I've been collecting for so long. Boom! Give me my shit.